Right, so what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Welcome back to another first ride review. In slightly different fashion, we are starting in the workshop today here at Dorset.Motorcycles. Very kindly being given the opportunity to review this bike today. Make sure to check the guys out, great dealership. Today we're going to be taking the BMW HP4 for a first ride review. However, that is not the only bike we have for today's video. Alongside it, we have the BMW HP4 Race, which is an incredibly special track only bike, and to see it fully naked here with all the fairings off is simply a very special sight. So it's going to be a very cool video. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I hope you enjoy the video. Let's roll some very nice cinematics of these two bikes, go through some of the crazy facts about not only the race but also the road one. Then we will jump out on this bike and take it for a spin. So thanks for stopping by, guys. I hope you enjoy the video. Right, so let's start over here. Let's take a look at this. This is, of course, the BMW HP4. It's a track-only bike, almost considered a hyper bike with how crazy special this bike is. And it weighs under 150 kg, 215 horsepower, which is just ridiculous. It's got a full carbon fibre frame. It is the only bike to have this, which is just insane. Carbon fibre absolutely everywhere, and you can see quite a unique weave on the carbon fibre wheels there. You know, it's gone, no corner's been cut on this bike. Every single nut and bolt on it is fully titanium. It is just, yeah, simply a work of art. It's got MotoGP spec front suspension, MotoGP spec electronics. It is insane. I mean, even these forks alone are over 10 grand. So, yes, crazy. MotoGP spec brakes. Everything on this bike is just insane. And yeah, the fact that anyone can come and buy this bike here at Rotate is pretty insane, to tell you the truth. I mean, cameras really don't do this bike justice, but it really is a piece of art to walk around. Just everywhere you look is just special. I mean, you see that titanium pipe, everything, the slick tyres on it. Yeah, it really is a thing to behold. And you could almost just walk around the bike all day. And another crazy little fact about the bike is the engine is so highly built that it actually requires a rebuild around roughly 3,300 miles. So yeah, pretty crazy. And like I said, Brembo monocoque brakes, electronic throttle and all that kind of jazz. It really is a very insane and special bike. So another awesome thing about this is it is a limited production run bike, so there are only 750 units of it, which is just awesome. And for you want to know a bit more of the stats, it's a 999cc liquid 4-stroke inline 4 bike. And yeah, like I said, the dry weight 146 kg, wet weight only 171 kg. I mean, it's super cool to be able to see all the fairings over here as well. And I've had a little feel. They are absolutely remarkable how lightweight they are. It's basically like picking up paper. And then of course we have the Road HP4. This was kind of designed as a high-performance motorcycle, and it was the enhanced version of the S1000RR at the time, and it featured advanced electronics like dynamic traction control and launch control. more powerful brakes, lighter and more advanced chassis. And yeah, it was originally built with kind of track use in mind, but also obviously being able to be ridden on the road. And it is this being the carbon edition as well. You can see this video is going to be a carbon fibre overload, because not just that bike has carbon fibre everywhere, this does as well. The whole way around there, all down the side here. You see even the lower belly pan there, full carbon fibre. This one also has a very tasty Apocalypse exhaust. Carbon fibre all the way around there. It is, yeah, just as much as a piece of art as the race bike. So it is a 999cc liquid cooled inline 4-cylinder engine as well. Produces 193 horsepower, 6-speed transmission. Like I said, race-derived electronics. The bike features Brembo radial brakes. As we will find out on the ride, it's got various riding modes. And yeah, very much a track-ready performance. Right, let's get it fired up. Well, this is going to sound good. As you can see, it's got an Apocalypse exhaust system, so it's going to be good fun. I've been lucky enough to ride a fair few different variants now. I think I've ridden a 2018 S1000RR. Been lucky enough to ride a 2025 M1000RR now, so I'm fairly familiar with this platform, so it's going to be interesting to see how this compares. I've ridden the bike for 2 minutes now and I already have to talk about it, but the thing that is just so phenomenal about not just this HP4, any S1000RR in general, is just how damn usable and easy to ride they are. Like some super bikes, you get on it and you know it takes you a good 5-10 minutes to get used to it, get used to the clutch, get comfortable on the bike, but this, you just jump on it and it's immediately, you just immediately feel gelled with it, you immediately feel very happy and comfortable to ride it. And yeah, it just gives you so much confidence and enjoyment straight off the rip without any stress at all of riding it. It is, yeah, remarkable how usable this bike is, considering it's a super bike with this much power. BMW, they just have really, the whole line of S1000RR over the years, they have really smashed how just usable and amazing to ride these bikes are on the road. And of course, it's not just the road, you get on the track and these things are absolutely phenomenal. Oh wow! That quick shifter noise was awesome. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely excited to get onto some more open roads to get more of a listen to that quick shifter, because wow, that sounded awesome. Oh, I hope the camera picks that up. That noise is just amazing. Oh my god, the gear changes are just incredible. Wow. God, the amount of character in those gear changes, they're so snappy. And it's snappy in a good way. It's hard to describe it, but it gives you a proper satisfying kind of kick when you change on that quick shifter. That is so cool. And the auto blipper down as well just feels absolutely perfect. Goes into gear just seamlessly, like butter. You don't feel any kind of joltiness, or it doesn't upset the bike or anything. It just goes straight into gear perfectly. And to be honest, this bike is fairly old now, so for the quick shifter and auto blipper to feel this good, it's kind of up to the level of some Japanese branded bikes are only just kind of getting to this level now. So when you look back at how old this bike is, it's actually really quite impressive. And it just rides so beautifully, this bike. They always do S1000RRs. Weirdly, there's a bit of a cult online to hate on S1000RRs. I've seen it recently, which is hilarious. And I mean, I suppose there's always going to be that when kind of a bike is so popular, people are almost going to think they're cool to hate on it, as weird as that sounds. But bikes become popular for a reason, and there's a reason that this bike is so popular. Is I'm talking about the S1000RR here. Obviously this is the HP4, and at the time this was kind of a league ahead electronically and kind of all the rider aids on it and everything was league above of everything at the time. And you know, when you compared it to the S1000RR and all that, this bike, exactly the HP4, kind of made all the other manufacturers have to kind of step up their game a bit to compete to it. So at the time, this thing was a remarkable machine. So don't get me wrong, you know, I don't want to act like I'm just talking about this like it's a normal S1000RR. This is a very special bike for the lineage of sport bikes, super bikes and BMW S1000RRs as a whole. Anyway, back to the topic. Obviously, yeah, the S1000RR is so popular for a reason, and it is just because it is such a beautiful bike on the road, and you still have that superbike level performance, but you don't almost sacrifice your usability on the road, and it is just, yeah, such a beautiful package on the road. They all are, really. Of course, as expected, first gear there, it's just trying to manage that front wheel not coming off the floor. Oh, and the power delivery is just so smooth, and it's just so linear the whole way through the revs. It just never dies off the whole way through the revs. It just keeps building and building. And the handling is just, yeah, absolutely wonderful. And then that pull out of the corner, of course, is absolutely amazing. Oh wow, that hill on the road, the wheel just coming straight off the floor. God, what a beautiful bike it is. I'm almost worried you won't be able to hear me, because my oh my is it windy. Hopefully the front screen ahead isn't just blowing all the wind into your face, but yeah, what a phenomenal bike to ride on the road this is. And it's not just the road, I can already tell if you took this thing on track it would be absolutely phenomenal. It really would. It almost has that feeling of still being able to just chuck this bike around. It gives so much confidence through the tyres. You get such a good feeling through the bars on the clip-ons ahead of you, and yeah, you just feel the road beneath you. You can feel every little kind of movement and input you're putting in and how it's affecting where the bike is on the road, and it just gives you so much confidence to push on the bike. And yeah, it really is amazing. And this bike is going to actually be for sale at Rotate, so yeah, I mean already it's seeming to be a cracking bike, so make sure to head over to Rotate if you are interested. Oh, that quick shifter, it's just addictive. In my usual fashion, I thought a bike like this, it would be rude not to take a stop and have a look around the bike, because it is absolutely beautiful. And now we're out in the light, we can take a little closer look at some of the just specialness about this bike. You can see the full carbon fibre on the underbelly there. You can just about get a little glimpse through there of the bluing on the titanium Akropovich exhaust on it. And like I said earlier, there is just carbon fibre absolutely everywhere, and that really adds to just making this bike look as special as it is. It really is a beautiful bike to behold from kind of all angles. It's got the slightly controversial dual headlights, but I'm a big fan of them. I think they look cool, but yeah, it's just awesome looking bit of kit, and even just little bits like the polished swing arm, all the carbon fibre around there as well. It just, yeah, every little bit of detail on the bike you look at just looks special, and the fact it's numbered, as you can see there, it's just even cooler. It really is a proper cool bike, and I'll try and not annoy anyone too much, but we'll give you a little tiny little rev just so you can get a little inkling. Yeah, little tiny baby revs. I don't want to annoy anyone, but what an awesome sounding bike, and it looks so good. I think one of the coolest things that you would have about owning this bike is it is almost quite a a big part of BMW's history, and not just that, it's almost a bit of a pivotal moment in the development of superbikes, as this bike did, you know, it brought in a next level of technology and rider aids in superbikes, and it kind of, like I briefly mentioned earlier, it kind of forced every other manufacturer to up in their game. So, you know, you look back on it, realistically, this bike is a very pivotal moment in the development of superbikes. So something like this, not just that, also a pivotal moment in BMW, you know, making this be widely considered the top dog at the time. Yeah, it's a big moment for BMW and superbikes as a whole. So if anything, you know, as the year goes on and this bike gets older and older, it's going to become more and more a piece of history. So yeah, quite a safe motorcycle to buy as well, I think, in terms of value. You know, it's not going to really drop massively, is it, a bike like this? So yeah, quite a safe purchase. You can enjoy it without the worry of depreciation. Definitely not use me as a financial advisor or anything, but you know, it's safe to assume that this bike isn't going to massively depreciate or anything like that. My god, this bike is incredibly quick as well, as you would expect it to be. It's got some angry grunt down low. It's really got some grunt going for it. Oh, this is going to be me turning into a bit of a child here, but that sounds so cool, just giving it that little blip of the throttle at 5,000 RPMs. Such an angry noise, and yeah, the engine feels, yeah, super aggressive, even just down low. I mean, once you let it scream, it just reaches another level of, oh my god, this thing is fast. But yeah, even down low there, proper nice gruntiness, and it just, yeah, screams, just screams and screams. This bike gets quicker and quicker the longer you accelerate forward. It's such a crazy experience, these super bikes. If you haven't ridden one, I'm sure most of you watching this video probably have, but if you haven't ridden one, the sensation of it just getting quicker and quicker as the revs build, even when it already feels fast enough and you don't feel like it can possibly feel like it's going to get any faster, it just, yeah, continues. It's incredible. But what an awesome bike this is. Beautifully. When you really get on those brakes, they have so much stopping power, but it comes on so nicely and gradually. Awesome front brake feel, awesome cornering, and the power out of the corner is just insane. What an angry little thing this is. I say little, it definitely isn't a little bike in terms of, you know, power or anything, but it feels little when you ride it. It's just, it feels so nimble, so flickable. It is yeah, thing of beauty, absolutely incredible. And that noise is addictive on the quick shifter. I really hope the cameras pick that up in this video. Yeah, what a thing. Oh, casual Ferrari F430 Spider. Very nice indeed. What a beauty. Straight to the front for us though, because we're on a motorcycle. Got to love it. Right, so there we go guys, that will just about wrap up the video. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. What a beautiful looking bike it is, and what an amazing bike it is to ride on the road. Absolutely phenomenal. I've had a great time riding this bike. As always, thank you very much for Rotate for letting me take this for a spin and letting me check out that race. What an absolutely jaw-dropping pair of bikes they are. Super cool. That's been amazing as always, so thanks to them, and thanks to all you guys for all the support on the channel recently and now watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy, and subscribe for plenty more videos like this to come, and I hope to see you next time.